Hi guys, it's your girl Dr. Yeti. Welcome to my channel, the Bomb Bomb V, aka the Good Life. So today, you guys, I want to talk to you about getting your blessings too soon. Oh my gosh, this is so important because everyone is so ready to get their blessings. Like they're like, I can't wait to get to where I need to be and blah blah blah. And people don't really get to enjoy the process of getting to that end goal and that end result. And I am here to tell you right now that the process that you're going through, that those trials and tribulations that you're going through currently to get to that end result is all necessary. It's all worth it. You need to be able to embrace those times. The highs are fun, but the lows are also very crucial for your growth and self-development. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here to talk to you guys about that. So I hope you guys can stay to the end of the video so that you can really absorb as much knowledge as I am sharing with you guys. So recently, and mind you, I've made multiple types of videos about your blessings. If you go on my TikTok at yeti.bby, you'll see all the videos that I've made talking about being patient and waiting on your blessings. But today, actually, because I'm home for Thanksgiving, I'm in my little sister's room. You can see the little decorations here. So this is not my room. This is my baby sister's room. And I was having a conversation with my siblings, my brother and my sister, and we were talking about people peaking in high school. And it just kind of brought back so much memories, because when I was in high school, even middle school, there were girls that developed really quickly and they were getting so much male attention. And by the time we got to high school, they were already pregnant and they've had 1 or 2 kids already by high school. In high school, there were girls that were really, beautiful, and they really had just amazing bodies. Same thing, they peaked in high school. They didn't go any further outside of that. When they graduated high school, they had babies and stuff like that. And even the guys, the jocks and the really good looking guys, some of them ended up, moving up in life, but some of them just really peaked in high school. They only talk about their experiences in high school and how great their life was in high school. And, there's nothing else outside of high school that they can talk about that was exciting, right? So that's like their peak moment. And it made me realize, right? How do I even begin this? There are people, right? When those people, when they, let's talk about the women, for example, the ones that got pregnant at a young age, they peaked at such a young age and they didn't know how to handle that. They didn't know how to behave in those moments where they would get all of this attention from men, right? Male attention, young men, older men, because of the way that they looked. And so because they weren't able to manage that, they didn't have the experience, the knowledge, and the skills to navigate through life with this type of attention, they ended up succumbing to that. They had children at a young age, and it really affected their lives, right? And I'm not making this video to bash anyone that is at that point in life. It is not your fault that you look the way that you did, that you were young and potentially taken advantage of, or that you were young and didn't know any better, to use protection while you were with your partner or whatever the case is. So I am not faulting you in any way, shape, or form, but I am just using this video to make a point. If they had developed at an older age, at a much later age, where they were able to see how men maneuvered when they weren't, or if they didn't have that body type, and they were able to actually get a sense and a good understanding of what to do at a much older age, they have their brain has matured and they have a different sense of life, they probably wouldn't have ended up in the situation that they were in. But because they got their blessing so early on in life, so soon, they ended up not being able to handle it. Does that make sense? Another example is late bloomers, right? When late bloomers, they grow up and they don't have the looks, but they had to form that personality. They had to generate that personality in order to attract people, attract friends, partners, whatever the case is, because attraction wasn't there. So they had to form something, to develop another part of them that would attract people to them. And then when they get to the point where they become beautiful and they blossom, right? Then not only do they have those looks that they blossomed into, but they also have that personality that they developed while they were getting older. So now that's like a two for two, right? You have that, the personality and the looks. Now and also you're able to navigate life. I mean, not necessarily everyone is able to navigate life because they're older. Age does not equate to wisdom, but the point I'm making is you're less likely to be taken advantage of the older that you are. So yeah, so that's something that I wanted to share with you guys. And I need you to understand that if your blessing isn't here yet and you are going through these trials and tribulations to get to that point, understand that those trials and tribulations are preparation periods. That's a preparation period for you to get to where you want to be. You can't get that blessing yet until you can handle it, until you're able to manage it. If let's say you're looking for a man or a woman, if God presents this person to you right now, would you be able to manage this person? Would you even be able to value and appreciate this person in your life? I had a conversation with this guy recently, and he was saying that so he met women who were really Christian women, like devout Christians. They were born again. And he was saying that he wanted to have a Christian family, but he wasn't ready to be in a relationship with a woman who was that devout of a Christian, but he wanted to be in a Christian relationship. And I had to let him know that what your plans are do not align with what you're doing right now. If you're planning to be with a Christian woman, you need to be a Christian man. You need to work towards that so that you will be able to appreciate a Christian woman when she comes into your life, right? But you're not embracing that preparation period, right? Because you can fumble whatever. You can get $1 million right now, and if you don't know how to manage it, you don't know what to do with it, you will lose it in a few weeks, in a few months, in a few years, and it's not going to even be worth it. So before God gives you your blessings, you have to be prepared for it. He needs to prepare you for it. You are going through a preparation period. You can't fly a plane without going to pilot school and getting your pilot certificate. You can't become a doctor if you didn't go to medical school and get your doctorate. You can't become a lawyer if you didn't go do the bar exam. So there are many things in life right now that you have to see a different perspective of. It's hard. Trust me. If you tell God that you don't want to lie anymore, God is going to put you through situations where you are going to be tested. Should you lie or not? Should you steal or not? Should you do these things that you don't want to do, or you want to change from or not? Because when you go through those periods, you learn how to navigate through it. You learn how to not lie in those situations, or have to stay away from doing the things that you want to do. Like, you have to be able to go through these things. That's why whenever you tell God you want to do something, it seems like it's harder for you to quit it, or it's harder for you to get to that point, because God heard you. God said, okay, you want to do it? All right, let's get to that preparation period. Let's go through that. You have to go through it. You have to go through it. You can never, when you hear something saying go through something, when you go through something, there's obviously a barrier. You're going through something. There's going to be a barrier that you have to go through. You're not just going through air. You're going through a barrier. And when you break through that barrier, On the other side, you are a much stronger person. You are a much stronger person than who you were when you began. Okay, so you have to be patient for your blessings. It will come, I promise you, it is going to come. But you have to be patient and trust in God that He will deliver. If you don't have that faith that He will deliver, then you're just going to be waiting for nothing. You're just going to be you complaining for nothing. Don't complain, and appreciate this waiting period. Okay, you're blessed. Trust me, God got you. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm so grateful for you guys for staying till the end, and I really appreciate your love and support. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and surprise and subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.